The Dodge City Rodeo was the biggest event of the year. Cowboys from all over the West came to compete for prize money and bragging rights. It was a chance to show off your skills, to prove you are the best of the best. I wasn't sure I was ready for it. I'd only been a cowboy for a few months, and I was still learning the ropes. But something inside of me, a fire that had been burning since I was a little boy, told me I had to try. I signed up for every event I could. Bronc riding, steering rope, and cattle cutting. The other cowboys laughed when they saw my name on the list. They figured I was just another greenhorn looking to make a fool of himself. But I paid them no mind. I knew I was capable of it. The day of the rodeo dawned bright and clear. The stands were packed with spectators. The air was thick with excitement, and the smell of dust and sweat hung heavy in the air. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest. I tried to stay calm. I knew I had to focus, to trust my instincts, and to ride like I never ridden before. I didn't win every event, but I held my own. I rode some of the tough broncos, roped some stubborn steers, and cut out cattle with precision and skills. The crowd started to take notice. They saw that I wasn't just another greenhorn. I was a cowboy who knew what he was doing. Then came the final event, the roping contest. It was the one that everyone had been waiting for. The best ropers in the West was there, ready to compete. The prize was $1,000. The title of champion roper of Dodge City. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous, but I was also determined. I knew this was my chance to make a name for myself. I stepped into the arena, then I took a deep breath, and I focused on the steer. It was a big, mean-looking bull with a fire in his eyes. That gate swung open, and the steer charged out into the arena. I speared my horse, gave chase, and let my rope fly. It sailed through the air, then landed perfectly around the steer's horn and brought it crashing to the ground. The crowd went crazy. They cheered and they hollered my name. I had done it. I had won the roping contest. As I stood there in the center of the arena, bathed in the cheers of the crowd, a reporter from Deadwood Pioneer newspaper approached me. He was weary, a little fella with a pencil tucked behind his ear and a gleam in his eye. That was some mighty fine roping, son. That's what he said to me. What's your name? I said, my name Nat Love. Well, Nat Love, he said, I'm gonna call you Deadwood Dick from now on. I blinked. He said, you're the fastest, most fearless roper I ever seen, and you deserve the name. And that's how I became known as Deadwood Dick. It was a name that stuck with me for the rest of my life, a symbol of my skills, my courage, and my determination to make my mark on the West. It was a name that helped me open doors, a name that gave me a voice in a world that often tried to silence me. But it was more than just a name. It was a responsibility. It meant that I had to live up to be a legend, to be the best cowboy I could be, and to never let anyone tell me that I couldn't achieve my dreams. And believe me, there were plenty folks who tried.